Hi there, this is Yolanda Eckstein from OptionTeal.com, and today I'm going to discuss with you the third method that I use to change my bad thoughts into good thoughts. This method is based on meridian tapping. Now, I'm not going to really get into what meridian tapping is. You can find lots of information about it on the internet. One thing I'm going to tell you is that meridian tapping that I use was based on faster EFT. And these are the points that I use right over here in between your eyebrows on top of your eye, at the side of your eye, under your eye, your collarbone, and then you grab your wrist, which includes all the meridian lines that are running down your arm from your fingertips, and then you breathe in, blow out, and say peace. It doesn't really make a difference what order you do it in. It doesn't really make a difference if you use one hand, if you use two hands. It doesn't make a difference if you only tap on one point. The important thing is to know is that these are the points that represent the organs that are involved in the fight or flight response. And what you're basically doing is giving a message to your brain that it's okay to relax it. You don't have to go into fight or flight. Now, how did it work? What I would do is, let's say I got a big bill in the mail and I was really worried about it. And then I'd be walking in the street, I don't know, to the supermarket, wherever it was, and I'd start thinking to myself, how am I going to pay this bill? How am I going to pay this bill? And then I'd stop myself and say, wait, no, that's not what I want to be doing. I want to put my focus on good things, not on bad things. So I would start tapping on the spot. I would say, I can't pay my bills. I won't be able to pay my bills. I'm letting it go, 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 letting it go. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and say peace or any other word that makes you feel good. Now, what this actually does, as I said, is break the trance of the bad thoughts, I'm not going to pay the bill, and bring you into the good trance of that word peace, or whatever other word it is that reminds you of a good experience and makes you feel good all over. So that you're changing your focus from the bad to the good. Now, as you're tapping, you don't have to just say let it go. You can say any words that give a message to your subconscious mind that it's safe to let it go, that you're safe letting it go, that it's time to let it go, that you're okay even though you're letting it go. Anything that gives it message to subconscious mind is good. And let's say you're in a place where you don't want to tap because it's in public. So tap in your mind. Just feel as if you're tapping. Feel as if your fingers are touching the spots where you would normally tap. Or you can just tap on one point. Let's say if you're wearing a necklace. Just play with your necklace, and as you're playing with it, tap. No one will even notice the difference. I can promise you that. They don't really care. The important thing that I was doing was breaking my trance and putting in a good trance instead. Now, what would happen is that I would do it the first time, and then I'd feel okay. I'd take out the emotional charge from it. But then a few hours later, something else would come up. It would be a different thought. And again, it leading to the same thought of I'm not going to pay my bills. So I'd start tapping again. Same exact thing. Letting it go, letting it go, letting it go, letting it go. And this might have happened to me 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, maybe even 5 days. But at some point, and I can never really tell you when it was, I can never really tell you how it happened, I would stop having that bad thought. I would stop worrying. And it's not like anything even changed in my situation. I wasn't earning more money. I just no longer had that worry of how I was going to pay the bills. And soon after that, very cool, I used to start earning more money because I was focusing on the good things, not on the bad things, not on the fact that I couldn't pay my bill, but I was changing my focus to that good thing, to the peace, to the relaxation, to whatever it was that made me feel good inside. So why don't you try it? It really does work. Till next time, have a great day.